Hi.
Valley.
Hello.
Hello.
It's me.
Welcome to Gelatinous Noobs.
I feel that song stuck in my head now.
On this episode, we all are geriatric and forget everything.
I'm Jerry.
What?
Tapioca.
Where?
Huh?
That was very ageist, and I'm sorry. Not just old people like tapioca.
All
I
old
love
people
tapioca.
smell and are wrinkly, though.
They do go.
Science.
It's just the way
Do we
biology.
start every episode with a new reason people can cancel us?
Yes.
Why did I get H spots?
My favorite
cigarettes.
bit.
Because of the cigarette.
Hey,
Tall and not bold.
I love the war.
Anyway, announcements.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
And now me.
On the 28th, I am participating in a 24-hour stream. I'm not streaming the whole time, but one of my friends is, and I will be playing probably Dead by Daylight with him at some point.
That's a fucking day.
Ooh, so you're like a guest star.
Yeah. I'm one of his guests on his stream because we met through Twitch and Dead by Daylight. So there's that.
Thank you, Twitch community.
Thank you for being a friend.
Their Twitch name is
I liked it.
King Not God. So if you want to go give them a follow, that'd be cool too.
King, not God.
It's a king to a gun.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
Probably. It's the Michael Myers from that one game.
I think Shrimp Not Prawn is an
Listen,
awesome
you had me
username.
at
It's
Michael
amazing.
Myers.
I think it's really good.
It's really blown up.
Yeah.
What else do I have? I had something and now it's gone. Oh,
Does seem a little
Discord
selfish,
server here and 3 more followers.
though. 3. That's less than the number of people here.
Correct.
For every follower of this stream,
Don't say
I
anything because you
suplex
still
the table.
you
No.
still owe them like 4 mealworms.
4 worms
For every
next
ate 'em.
Tuesday.
I ate 'em.
I'm gonna
For-
bring them
I
in.
ate 'em.
every follower we get this stream, I burn down Matt's house.
Okay.
He's got multiple houses, so
A
he just
different room, each follower, until we all dance in the flame.
For
So
every
that makes it
follower of this stream,
premeditated.
I break one of Matt's toes.
Okay, I get it, baby. Let's go.
And a TV in that.
For the stream.
I'm excited about that, Matt.
For the stream. I'm hiding my anxiety.
those are all premeditated crimes, so please do not.
Like murder.
I've got video
I'm
evidence.
not meditating. My chakra is fully intact. I don't need to meditate.
And I should be back to streaming on my own channel this weekend.
Woo.
Just kidding, Sunday maybe.
Woo.
Nice.
And then everybody say happy birthday to Taylor Swift on Friday. Anyway, that's my announcements.
Anybody else got announcements?
Game Time with Matt still exists.
Feral_Froggy still exists and did a surprise stream this past weekend.
I did see that.
It was
I
good.
tuned in for a bit.
She was a fish.
I was a fish. I played some Dead by Daylight earlier, and then I did Path of Titans because accidentally became an admin on a dinosaur server. So that's what
Ooh.
I've been up to.
Stumbled in.
I also may tentatively stream on Sunday. I do want to get back on a schedule, but life is hard, man.
Hungover stream.
Especially with
I see.
holidays and stuff.
With the holidays and being like super challenged in a new career, and I already stream twice a week with these guys, so yeah. I realized it was making me more anxious having the schedule, having something, another thing that I felt like I had
Yeah.
to do.
Another
So-
obligation, I get that.
To make it fun again for myself, I was like, I'll just stream when I feel like it.
I'm feeling the
Respect.
challenged in the new career thing. Every day after I get off work, I'm toast.
Exhausted.
I'm dreaming of my work like every night. I'm like
The worst kind of
super
nightmare.
stressed
Yeah.
over it all day, every day.
Going from an expert in your field to
A noob, a level 1 noob.
it is very
Gotta get that XP.
exhausting.
Level 100 mafia boss. Level, you guys know them.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean,
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Especially working with people that are like way older than you, because you constantly feel like not necessarily need to prove yourself,
Yeah.
but
There
you
is that
need to give
dynamic.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
always the
everything
first
you
to the
do is gonna be
office. Yep.
judged.
I'm like first to the office. I'm like always like the giddiest. I'm like always like
You're bringing the energy.
You have too much to do. I'll take that. Like I'll take that on. You know, like I'm taking on way more than I should. But
Like, hey, Evan, can you do this? You're
Well,
like, yes,
I just want to
yes,
prove
ma'am.
how capable I am, and they're all
Hey, you
like,
wanna
"Wow,
watch-
he's so capable," and I'm like, "Yes, this is working." But it's
Hey, you know what, Evan's employer? You should watch and really appreciate this
Yeah.
and give him more time off.
Evan
Hey,
says
guys,
that he
that's on
dreams-
work-life balance and focusing on yourself too.
Evan says he dreams of work, but what I dream is of a white toe trading co. Thank you, White Toe
Segue.
Trading Co.
Thieves.
for
They're in the chat, Evan.
for all of
we got it. We've got it.
for
Soft to
all
have
of their
one, so-
cool merchandise that they have. If you like D&D and you like sucking through glass straws, boy, do I have a tumbler for you. They also have keychains, sweatshirts, and all that cool shit. So go to White Toe Trading Co. and enter in the promo code Gelatinous Noobs to get 10% off. Thanks, White Toe Trading Co.
Thanks, White Toe.
Genuinely, we really appreciate your support and your continued promo. Thank you for making it an
Just being
indefinite
around,
code.
it's cool.
It's-
Yeah.
yeah,
And
we
keep
really
streaming,
appreciate
keep
your
streaming.
support.
Good streams too. Good streams. Good people.
Not
Good
only
Keep
do
making
you have
cool
a
merch.
fun name, but you have very cool merch and items.
Yes. I've been eyeing that paladin hoodie.
I
Like
want
that-
the cleric hoodie so bad.
I already got the Dungeon Master hoodie. I,
really
love it a
like
lot.
the Joe Biden signature basketball shoes. They're incredible.
Well, from the game? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's sick.
NBA Live 2003.
Hey, you know what that
7th
reminds me
edition.
of? Last time, The Adventures of Azarus. The Fey-Tastic Four went shopping. They bought some real good stuff, too.
2 scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
Both designed to escape the room if shit got too hairy. That's what Chomsky
The
got.
the council meeting.
That happened.
Yeah. Well, escape the council meeting.
Correct.
That shit went down.
Turns out the council meeting, pretty chill.
Not that scary.
Ronan?
Everybody showed up. All the elementals showed up.
2 of the 7
I'm not gonna
unsealing,
lie.
which was expected.
Underwhelming.
In a
I'm still
interesting
waiting
way.
to find out who got murdered because
Yeah,
that's
for
what
sure.
I was waiting for.
For sure. The clue game is coming out. She's going to just roll out the clue board here. in a
Yeah.
minute.
Rosemary is actually hanging from the stuff.
No! It was Ronan
Oh
with
my
the
God.
rope
Yeah.
in the council chambers.
Okay.
Overall, what did we learn from the council meeting, though? We learned that the elementals don't really have a hand in this. We didn't get a vibe that the elemental leaders
They're
knew what was going on with
very
the unseelie
helpful.
action.
They were pretty chill.
They seemed like they backed the group quite,
True.
quite heavily.
It's true.
And the unseelie, the priestess, the
Duchess.
womaness.
And the
The woman.
Womaness.
The womanizer. Woman evil.
No, that was the count.
The Duchess absolutely seemed like she had something
Some shade.
up her pants.
Yep.
But she also tried to
She-
play it off
pretty
as,
shady.
I'm just such a big deal. I don't know what all of my underlings are up to.
Yeah.
Right.
You can see more about it by watching last week's VOD on YouTube.
.com
Taking accountability, she doesn't know her.
We also got some pretty good information on a lead from Stella on one of Ivy's books. And I believe that's where we last left off, getting the dish.
And an increase in exports. Something about the crossroads, and they know a back way into the
fucking
crossroads.
bat people.
Back channel.
And the homunculi, or bat people, have not been forthcoming. Can the party get them to come forward?
The
I'll-
party can get them to come.
I will rip
Forward.
their heads off of
Waiting
their
for
body.
Mike to say that, and it came out of your mouth.
I have tainted.
The
Lots of
brain
things
cell.
come out of
You
this
have
mouth.
oh my god. We've ruined Matt.
I have tainted the water.
Hold on.
I've tasted
Recap
water.
it one more time. Where are the homunculi people?
The crossroads.
Probably the gym.
They rule the crossroads.
They're the rulers of all the aren't there multiple
get swole.
crossroadses?
There's one nexus point.
Yeah, and it's the crossroads.
Okay, for some reason I thought there was a crossroad for every. No, there is a crossroad.
So it's
for-
kind of like
it's-
customs.
It's one nexus point.
Fuck TSA.
So yeah, imagine an airport with lots of gates.
not taking my
Gotcha.
shoes
So
off.
there's like there's the fire terminal. There's the
Yeah.
Yep.
water terminal. There's the physical plane
Shadowfell terminal,
Yes.
Yeah.
Abyss terminal.
Side note, remember when we went to Miami and TSA pulled all of our bags because we had magic cards in our bags?
They looked
Don't
like
carry
big old bricks of Cobain.
Hey.
we didn't even
Magic's
get to play,
pretty
and
cool.
we haven't played. What the hell?
Yeah, you guys just wanted to show each other your cards and get TSA pulled.
It was all an elaborate ruse to freak
Anyway.
out Miami
I don't know
TSA.
why you guys thought we were gonna play fucking Magic.
Because we did in the airport.
Hey,
did.
Magic the Gathering is pretty fun.
Gadget the Mathering.
Gadget, Matt, what?
Anyway.
Back to you, DM.
That must bring us to where the DM takes over.
To our current point.
Where are we, DM?
I feel like you guys are still like in Stella's office. She told you about Ende. She said meet with
Crawled up to
Ende.
the fucking ceiling.
She did.
She
She did,
into
and
a
then
web.
you guys. She
We are
did
still
walk up
hanging
the
out.
wall.
That's where we are, though. That's
Yeah.
where we left off.
So, where do we go
We
now?
leave tomorrow.
To where?
There's no point to stay to the crossroads to go
Yes.
talk to the
Well-
homunculi.
From my understanding, the crossroads, the back entrance, is not very far from here. Correct?
I
Stella!
think that's
Fall
correct.
back.
Is that correct, DM?
So looking at the map that Stella gave you, or like put into your navigator, it's not too far. It's like there's an entrance point for like her people like in the city. So
Oh, okay. And we're allowed to use this entrance, I assume.
that's why she gave you
Okay,
the.
Well, there's no...
Chomsky, you don't sound like yourself. Here, have some peanut butter.
Oh, thank you. Peanut butter. It's my favorite. No, I don't sound like myself, but that's because I'm flustered. I don't know what to do.
There.
You're not yourself when you don't have peanut butter.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
You were saying, I'm sorry.
What time is it?
Perpetually 6 p.m.
6 a.m. still.
No, the meeting was at 1 p.m.
Damn, okay.
and that was probably
Just picture a son
2
that's screaming
hours.
Rick and Morty.
So it's about 3:30.
Right, so...
If we're ambitious, there may be a place to stay at the crossroads.
Was
An inn.
Crossroads like a place like...
We've been there.
Yeah, isn't it easy to get to? Isn't it like a
We've
kind of
not
like a
been there.
like a
I've
like a
never been
split
there. I've-
division?
whoa, I
Like
was-
it's like
I've
it's
never
like a
been there.
dimension inside of a dimension.
Is the crossroads not just a big ass room like an airport?
Yep.
With hallways that lead you to like portals that go
Yeah.
to.
Mm-hmm.
There would be an inn. There'd be like a Sbarro where you can get pizza rolls. There'd be like
Uncomfortable benches without arms that you can lay down and sleep
You
on.
can get a $7 sandwich that's mostly just bread.
You could pay $15 for a bottle of water, which is free everywhere else.
so
Airports.
probably not an inn that we could stay at there. Okay.
Right. Oh my god, why don't they have hotels at airports? Anyway,
Why don't they have little capsule beds you can put in like $40 and you can nap for 8 hours?
You want to know, guys? Let's
Genius.
solve this problem.
That's a humongous thing to do.
Probably because of bed bugs.
Bed thugs. We beat them up. We beat the bugs up.
West Side.
all these bugs just...
All right,
We design a small robot bug that fights bed bugs called bed thugs.
That's a new stream, baby.
Better patent it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's out on the
Anyway,
internet.
check
Sorry,
out our
I
next
took-
God. Anyway,
one-shot.
D&D guys.
I took a big whiff of
Bed
this
bugs.
mushroom, and now I'm just all we're all
Guys,
weird.
quick, we have to get out. The gas leak is getting to us.
Anyway, so how do we get to the crossroad again? Like, can't we just kind of go anywhere?
We have a map. Stella's gave us
We have a
to her
back way.
back
Well,
entrance.
There's literally a building here for the cross. It's a teleporter that takes you to the crossroads.
She didn't say anything. She just gave you the map and said, "Here's where you go.
Yes.
You'll figure it out."
Remember, we're supposed to go through the back way because we don't want to be conspicuous. If we alert whoever might be aware of where the book is, they might get skittish and run off.
Should we just go today?
I think the sooner the better. I mean,
Why waste time? Yeah.
agreed. You had mentioned something about talking with Jorak, or did you do that already?
No, but I need to check on him. She said that she removed the curse and it's up to Jorak to come back to us.
All right.
Well, that stubborn mule probably wants to keep sleeping.
Yeah, that guy seems like a real deep sleeper.
He's been brain dead statistically for the last 14 days. I don't know what we're trying to do to save him. There's no point. Just let him go.
Why do you think his brain is dead?
Let's go find
He
out.
hasn't woken up.
Because he's been cursed.
Fine. Let's go. Let's go ask him.
I'm not saying I expect him to wake up and, everything's fine. But, like, did we not just work to get this curse removed?
Even if he does wake up, are we not going to have to teach him to walk again? Teach him to eat? Teach him to use tools?
It's only been a couple of, weeks. It's not years.
It feels like so much longer.
I know it feels like that. It's because it's been perpetually 6 a.m.
All
forever.
I'm trying to say is don't expect the normal Jorak to wake up and act like nothing's wrong.
You're right. He might even sound different. Like his accent isn't quite what we remember.
It's almost like he's forgotten how to do his accent.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I'm not expecting him to just wake right up, but I think that we should give him a chance now that he doesn't have this dark magic keeping him away.
He's your friend. It would at least be good to see him before we leave.
Right.
I'll follow.
And I'm not expecting him to stay, especially if he's still in a bad way. I would assume he'd go back to Chateau de Lier. And if he's good, then, he's good, and we'll just bring him along or something.
I think, it's just whatever he's up for. I would think that he probably needs some rest.
We won't be able to bring him along. Muscle atrophy has taken effect. Statistically, in 2 weeks.
It's true.
Are you a medical professional?
No, but I have studied quite a bit.
Pulls out 12 bucks.
They're all like A&P textbooks.
Orc Muscles 101.
You forget that we have magic about it.
That's true. Maybe he's lost in his time, in his head, in his... Go ahead, lead. We'll see.
Okay,
I'm Debbie Downer.
you are.
I follow Alice.
Onward.
Okay.
We solemnly walk through the hallway. Candles dripping. Spiders slipping.
Spidering.
Spiders are slipping.
We creak open the door just to see a slight sliver of light. Oh, right then. Hello, said Zorak. No, I'm just...
That is not what Jurek
Right
sounds
then.
like.
Right. There you go. Right.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah,
let's find out.
I'm just letting you guys talk.
Forak.
Right.
Anyway, you traverse through the halls. You've gone this way quite a few times at this point. You do your little courtesy knock on the door.
I don't. He's sleeping. I just walk right in.
So you knock, he just takes it.
I start yelling at this isn't, it's not Jorak's room, it's the Trinity's room.
Hey, be quiet. We gotta be courteous. Gotta be courteous.
Alice, if you kill him, I will cover for you. You'll be fine.
You will?
I will cover for you.
Okay.
I've kind of been waiting for that too, to be fair.
Me too.
Killing Bash?
Anyway.
Arliss just has this moment of mental break and kills him. We walk in.
So
Batch
you
leading
knock.
the way.
Batch just opens the door and walks in. You see that Jorak's sitting up. He seems to be awake. The Trinity has their hands are on his head, making sure he's okay from the looks of it. But he's awake. He's sitting up.
Oh shit! I go running over.
Chomsky would just freeze in the doorway.
Okay.
I go run over to give him a big ol' hug.
What does Jorak do?
Target acquired. No. Right. All right then. Great.
He had to do it together.
In honor of
Roy, my take is peanut butter.
In honor of Jorak, everyone give your best.
Right.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Right.
Right.
All right then. You're good. Thank you. It's good to see you, Batch.
Hey! I lost your rod, man. No, not
No, it's still down there.
the other one. The one they can't move.
I had 2. Been awake for longer than I thought. The Feywild's weird. Wait, you're talking about my magic rod?
Yeah. It got stolen. Just means we gotta go get it back. But you should have seen it. I did some cool things with it. There was this demon, and I jumped down the hit, and I grabbed him, and I put it in his
Is
antlers.
that when you lost it?
And then no, he actually survived that time.
Oh.
I pinned a guy on the ground, and I kind of forgot that he could just kind of unpin it, And then he just teleported away.
You did your best.
I tried.
You did your best. There were some good badass moves though.
What did you see?
For the most part, it's kind of in like the dream. Felt weird, like a liminal space. Wasn't really. It's like that. How to explain it? You ever wake up from a very vivid dream, and as the seconds go by, it slips away from you, and the harder you try to remember, the more it seems to go away. That sensation is what it's all felt like. Like I had a clear vision of like where I was, but every time I try to focus in on it, it gets hazier and darker. And anyway,
Do you remember what happened? Where you were when you know,
I remember
the hags?
we were fighting some mean ladies. The hags, yeah. I was blindsided. I don't know who hurt me or why I became this way. But I blacked out before then. It's just, but this inner feeling of betrayal that just lingers.
Right. Yes.
Do you know what happened? I'm actually curious, because usually I'm pretty good at staying up. I mean, we were in the thick of it, don't get me
No,
wrong.
yeah, those hags, they got you.
Hi, Arliss.
If you look over at Airlish, she's just like stunned in the doorway, just tearing up, like watching you be alive.
Don't cry.
She
Don't cry.
rushes over and gives you a big hug. You were dead.
I was dead.
You were dead.
Oof. That explains.
Breathing still, technically.
And
Dead or coma?
couldn't bring you back. You were in this sleeping state. But I think you died.
So if that's what dying feels like, I feel very rested.
How do your legs feel?
Completely atrophied. Completely atrophied. I haven't been able to stand up because I can't move.
Do his
Yeah, but the
muscles look
dinosaurs have
smaller?
been doing range of motion on you.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, you've lost
He looks
strength,
fine.
but like
Yeah.
He's not as strong, but he's seems
Yeah,
to
you
be.
got a
Sean-
minus two.
Sean Steele turned to Argos.
let me just see. Hold on. He gets squat down. He jumps 10 feet in the air. Yeah, I'm not as good as I used to be.
Right, okay.
10 feet in the air.
Fuck. I'm getting the Jorak accent now.
It's back.
Right.
Chomsky will turn to Argos and be like, Argos, you can
Who
go.
the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? I'm dead for a couple of weeks. You guys seek out to replace me.
No,
I never liked him.
I'm very sorry. I did not mean. What? Bet you don't like me.
Nah, Jorak, he's like,
Yeah, fuck off, you.
he's like
I'm
us.
sorry. I guess I'll just leave then if
He
you don't
fell out of
want
a
me
portal.
to.
No,
Like us.
August, we like you. Stick around.
All right.
He fell out of a portal.
I
just like
did.
Well, I'm talking to you, Jorak.
Oh right, sorry. He fell out of a portal. Yeah.
And it's just been kind of. He's been helping us. He's kind. He's good. He's one of the good ones for sure.
He's good people.
He's good people. Now, the lady he brought with him,
Not
What
good
lady?
She's...
Penelope.
hot.
Argo starts crying.
My Calliope! No.
Calliope.
It's Calliope! She probably likes you better too! No. Calliope. Her name is Calliope. I went through the portal. I think Calliope fell through. Right, okay. Well. Are you stuck here too? I think so. We are servants of rain. We come from Nahi. I don't fucking care.
None of us are stuck here, Jorak.
Wait, you found a way home?
Yeah, Aurora has a little crystal thing that can take us home, and I'm like this close to grabbing it, but you know.
Batch, just do it. If you're not convinced that you're here to be a hero, go. Sorry.
No, I'm staying just because it makes him so. I'm the
Just keeping him on edge.
I'm the fire.
You fucking guy. He's
underneath
like
him.
slugs you on the shoulder, just like you keeping him on their toes,
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Good.
Jork, we have found out so
I miss
much,
this, buddy.
But
Yeah?
Yes.
So the Unseelie, they're coming to kill everybody.
No, they are actually not the bad guy.
Yeah, debatable.
It is.
Unsure.
Do you remember the little frog that accompanied? What was his name? Davo?
Darrow.
Darrow. Yes, the little frog that accompanied him.
My
I
fiance?
never.
You never. Oh, her fiance. He's the big bad for this
No.
whole
Wait,
thing.
he exists. He's a real person.
Yeah.
Yep.
I told you.
Yeah, totally believed you. Right.
Listen, I hadn't met him yet either, but he exists.
I'm sorry.
You shouldn't preface I'm betrothed to somebody I've never met before and haven't seen before and don't know
but-
of
That was when
I have a
Jurek was
binding
sleeping.
magical contract on
Yeah.
me.
right after.
He was dead.
He was dead.
Yeah, we also.
You died.
There was also.
Full dead.
I've been gone for a while. I feel like I could have been 2 or 3 people by now.
I made a lot of money, and then the casino came to take it back, and then there were bombs at the casino, but there wasn't bombs at the
Did you get your
casino.
money back?
There
No.
was bombs under the guts.
But we shut down the casino.
So
when
the
And I
money's
was
still
kidnapped.
there.
And then me, but not me, tried to kill Chomsky.
Wait, you tried to kill Chomsky?
Me, but not me.
I murdered Ernest.
This is hurting
But
my head, guys.
He murdered not Aaron.
We can-
Not me.
Argos goes over and he goes, there is a lot to explain, but what is important is that you are feeling better.
We should
Right.
not go to. We should eat dinner together. We need to brief him.
Excuse me, Argos, is it? Yes. Can you give me a minute? All right. Yes, of course. You're friends. You've known each other a long time. I will give you all a moment. Argos kind of like goes and walks away and talks to the Trinity. Jorak turns and goes, I fucking hate that guy.
Whoa.
Just something about him. I feel like I couldn't be in the
not
same room with him.
No,
It's either me or him.
Seriously.
But you guys have to choose.
He has been a little
Jorak.
mopey lately.
Jorak, can I first just say I'm really, really sorry.
Sorry.
And he's gonna point to the sigil he stole from your book. Is now engraved into his armor as a patch.
That's from my book. Yeah, where's my stuff, guys?
We thought you were dead.
Most of it's gone.
He lost my rod. Where's my book?
I've
It's
got-
the thing that I've got from my childhood.
I've
It's
got-
very important
I've
to me.
got your book.
Where is it?
It's just in my stuff in my room. I will get it for you.
What have you been doing to my book?
I took the binding off
It's a little
to make a
sticky.
patch. It's complete.
That's made of my book.
That's where it's from.
Does a 27 hit?
Nope.
Yes, it does. It does.
You take 3 blood. You take 3 bludgeoning as he full closed fist punches you in the helmet.
It's a little dented.
You've got to realize
You have no idea how important that book was to me.
I kept all of the pages together. It's just the binding that is off of it right now. I
It's
can
just
Maybe
rebind it.
Oh, you can?
Of course.
Oh, well, sorry about that.
It's not like I've ruined the book. I've taken the cover off of it.
I just imagine
You want to? You say that, but I've done that to books before, and all my teachers said that book's ruined.
Well,
So
the pages are not together in order.
yeah, but you could fix it,
Presently,
right?
Of course I could.
You're good at fixing stuff.
I could also add in some pages if you want.
What would you add to the great Ooga Cougars
Just
training
some
manual?
of it seemed a little bit rudimentary, and there's
Because it's pictures.
well.
Think you're better than me because you got all them fancy words.
No, Jorak, no.
Has it
You know
been
what?
like this the whole time, babe?
Yeah,
I'll
it's been
rebind it.
rough.
I'll rebind it.
sorry,
I just
buddy.
want nobody sees this. This is the viewer sees a pan to Chomsky's room that this rod has been just sitting there just like a stick, and there's just pages of Jorak's book just flying all around like a snow globe. It's just a fucking mess in there.
I guess if you kept my book in, you took the binding to make a patch, and you
Right.
taking
It was
taking good care of the pages.
It was
then.
to remember you. It was to remember you. For you had died.
You couldn't do. Yeah, well,
You're my fallen companion.
I'm still alive.
You are, and we've been working this entire time to bring you
Wait.
back.
Do you know what date it is, Jorak?
I only know it's 6 a.m.
Still.
How much time
Professional.
have passed?
It's been 14 days.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
14 days.
14 days.
You've been in one spot.
14 days.
So it makes sense that we might have given up on you. For us.
Yeah, I would have. I mean, generally speaking, when people die, that's it, right?
Yeah, but
Give or take.
we tried to bring you back, but
I'm glad you did. I like being
we
alive.
couldn't because you had the hag had cursed you.
Yeah.
And the Duchess, who claims
Oh.
she doesn't know what's
Yeah.
going
Her.
on, she lifted it. So
If it-
she was willing to help us.
Do you feel like you've entered into a contract by any chance? Like you have
As you say
a
that,
debt to pay?
you guys look, and his eye starts to just bulge out a little bit.
Oh, God.
Huh?
Jorak, are you feeling okay?
My eye hurts really bad.
just
Right.
push it back in a little bit.
It's huge.
If it
Pops
makes you
out.
feel any better, I cut all
Your
of the
eyeball
heads.
pops out.
For real.
Is it a real eyeball? There's blood everywhere,
Yeah.
for sure.
What the fuck?
Jorak.
What's happening to you?
Jorak.
I don't fucking know.
I-
You guys botched my resurrection.
I touched him.
You guys did it wrong. Fucking hurts.
That's not
Ugh.
that.
Where's Rosemary? I want a real healer. Argos runs over. Well, how can I help? Fuck you.
I already touched you for cure wounds.
I feel better.
God damn it.
I won't tell your husband.
That's what I do. 8. I'm not married yet. My betrothed. Thank you very much.
Still on the table then. you see as you like cure wounds, his eye flashes a little bit of like that normal gold kind of healing light, and then suddenly there's a slight shimmer of like a dark shadow, just like a millisecond flash. And he just kind of like opens his eye.
The eye's a completely different color at this point. It's like a deep purple. Not the whole eye, like just the
Iris.
eye parts, the iris,
The
yeah.
color.
The sclera.
Yeah. The colored part of the eye is like a deep purple now. It doesn't seem like he's bleeding. It looks like it.
Can you
It's
can
fine.
you see? How many fingers? And I
Keep moving him too fast.
Can you see it now?
Chomsky's cleared off.
I quickly grab your hand and then 2.
Chomsky's cleared off the table. He saw that. He turned around immediately, cleared off the table. He's laid out a toolkit. He's got like knives and like some tweezers, and he's like, Jorak, kid, back on the table.
What are you gonna fucking
I'm
do?
taking your eye out.
It's already here.
Absolutely
It's
not.
already here.
Wait,
This is the one that fell out. You can put it back.
you've got a second. Wait, you've got
2 eyes.
3.
Oh, this is my regular eye. This just popped out.
Then what's that one? So he's 3 total
Can you
eyes
put
right
this
now?
one back?
I know.
Can you put this one back?
No, absolutely not.
Why?
That's
This is my
toast.
regular eye. Put it back. Put it back.
Um,
Put it back. Put it back.
Jorak.
Trinity.
Jorak,
Trinity.
you've got an evil eye in your head.
Well, the evil eye.
Trinity
No,
is
they're my eyes.
right
They're good.
there.
Unseelie, but you can
Unseelie
see.
eye.
How
I
do
can
you
see
know
fine.
that?
Batch. They're
She
using.
brought him back,
What-
and he's
what's
got this
happening, Batch?
evil eye in his head.
It's not necessarily evil.
I'm going to take it out with
Do you want me to
tools.
rip out that bad eye?
That's what I'm trying to do with
I
tools.
think-
There's a knock at the door.
I think I'd rather have you have one eye than a bad eye.
That's what I'm
Give me-
saying.
Just
We
want
can't
to
have
have the good eye right here still. It just popped out.
Everybody, shut up! I open
Can
the
I rip-
door.
I'm gonna
we
rip
need,
it.
we need formaldehyde.
I'm gonna rip it.
The Duchess is standing
I'm
there.
ripping out his eye.
The Duchess.
I'm in the middle of like grabbing for his eye.
I'm just.
The Duchess walks in.
I'm just
She's
scared.
standing outside the door.
What did you do?
Chomsky dashes over to her.
All right, don't do that.
He dashes over as fast as
Hey.
he can.
Hey, that's the lady who woke me up.
Arliss is gonna have an aneurysm.
And he's gonna stop like just before her, like with his
like
like
a charging
gauntlet,
bear.
like is a lit, and he goes, "Explain now.
She.
What's wrong with his eye?"
She looks over your shoulder and she goes, "It's time to go."
All right.
What?
Well, I was gonna say, but I was just excited to have the attention on me because I've been gone for so very long. And but she said she would wake me up, but I have to. I was hoping we'd have more time to fix this and pop out this one. But I'm just gonna look through my eye every once in a while.
See,
You trying to stab my eye?
I'm going to attempt to.
That's gonna go into his brain and kill him.
What the fuck?
Does a
Wait, she said it's time to go. Like Jorek has to go with her.
does a 16
She's not
hit?
gonna go with her.
16 just hits.
Then I stab his eye with the dagger.
Okay.
Oh my batch!
How much damage do you do?
Let me look.
Let me look.
That's crazy.
You're telling me.
But you're dead.
I'm alive, but I got 3
Argos,
eyes.
poor Argos is just like sitting in the hallway and he just like sees this happen.
He's like,
Argos is like, yeah, fuck that guy. He doesn't
Argos
like
be
me?
kicking rocks.
Good.
He's just like,
me all the way saying.
he's like, I miss my
Good. I'm glad that's Argos to you. Good.
You take 8 points of damage as you stab into the eye.
Ow!
What happens?
What
does
do you-
it, does like does
The,
like
the knife, so it goes into Jorak's head, and then as you pull it out, you see that there's just like blood trickling down Batch's hand.
If I get
Ow!
if I get
Chomsky-
if I get punched in the eye, is that gonna happen to everybody?
Chomsky
I have a new
explodes
defense.
in terms of speed and just rams his whole body and fist directly into the woman's chest that's right in front of him. Just a full explosive.
Roll initiative.
I don't even have my fucking laptop out to tell you what it hits.
Oh my god.
TBK surprise TBK.
She's gonna murder us.
She's the
Chomsky
dog.
doesn't know how to contain his little emotions, guys.
It's true.
He wasn't prepared for this moment. Jurek's back.
Jorek's back. And he's got an extra eye.
And the whole party's gonna die.
Want a drug test?
Yes, I love drugs. Oh no, not the fun kind.
Yeah. All right, guys, give me a second. Just give me a
Hey,
minute.
you want to know what? How about this? Let's get back to the apples. What kind of apple are we having today?
Cosmic Crisp, best
Cosmic
kind.
Crisp.
Cosmic Crisp? That's out of this world.
Give me it.
Facts.
Cosmic Crisp is actually the newest apple that's been invented because it is a combination between 2
Honeycrisp,
and
cosmetology.
Stars.
no, the interstellar apple for a crisp, crunchy, tart flavor.
They were grown up. They're grown on the moon. Science.
Real talk. I want Cosmic Crisp to be a sponsor of this show one day.
That would be
Apple?
never. That will never.
Like
happen.
the scientist that made it?
All right,
No,
I
Cosmic
finally
Crisp is a
have a
company.
roll to hit scenario, guys.
Let's go.
And what better than a 24?
Yeah, you barely hit.
You. It's 24.
Did anyone catch that verbiage?
I heard.
With a one-hit, 13 thunder damage just resonating through the halls. Just this massive explosion. I'm curious, with all of Chomsky's huge, hefty body and bones and this big-ass suit of armor that goes into this woman at, like, full capacity, just... Does she budge? Does she move? Does she go back? Or does she just, like, take it and face it like a big bear beast?
She takes it
Like a beast?
and
Wait, I got something.
what are you doing?
Jorek immediately bolts up, bursts into a rage, and attempts to tackle you. Not Jorek, not Chomsky. You're Chomsky.
What the fuck?
22 contested. You can do strength or athletics.
But because I'm Chomsky, I can be int.
He's gonna outsmart your stink.
Just by one.
21.
You ram your arm into it, and Jorek immediately struggling to do so, but puts you in a headlock. He goes, I see what will happen to you if you keep going. It's not good. It's not good.
I'm not gonna stop.
No, you got to. This was a deal.
I'd rather have killed you or let you die than let you become a slave.
I'm not a slave.
Chomsky, make me a charisma save.
Charisma?
Save. I get advantage on this, Mom.
14.
Double 14.
Double 14?
That's 28.
You're holding on to Chomsky, and he just vanishes.
Chomsky does?
I saw it in the
What
eye.
is the Duchess doing? Chomsky's just gone?
Yeah, she's like, he shouldn't have done that. He'll be back in a minute. It's time to go.
Zorak turns around like, this is part of the deal. I wish I had more time to explain, but
No!
I still
Stop! We just got you back!
I've got free will, but part of the deal is she gets to look through my eye whenever she wants.
And,
Fuck you,
and you have to
Jorak.
go with her?
Well,
He's going
I'm
home.
not. I'm going back home. I didn't want to compromise anything here with you all. You've been working so diligently, and everything that we were on, I think we were on the right path. She doesn't know everything that I know that we know, so I think we just you guys just stay the course. And then I was going to try an eye patch, but I didn't know she's going to be right here to take me back home. Does she say anything about the eye patch?
She goes, it wouldn't have worked.
Fuck.
Where's Chomsky at?
Hold
You
on.
didn't divulge that with us.
You're probably in a pocket dimension.
It was up to him.
It was either this or stay dead. So
Unconscious.
pretty much dead.
I'm sorry.
I didn't
that we
think
put
you'd bow
you
to
in
no
this
man or
situation,
woman.
It's
Jorak.
not your fault. I don't blame any of you at all. I made the decision. It was my choice, and I put myself on that. I put myself in that situation, and I got to live with the consequences. And I chose this, and I'm going to live with the consequences. But I'm not going to let it interfere with anything that you guys are doing. Just keep an eye on that fucking goat man. I don't trust him.
He's nice people, I promise.
He's
All
multiple.
right, Batch. You know what to do if he's not.
Sure. Buddy.
Argos is just in the back. Things look tense.
Where'd Chomsky go?
Where'd Chomsky go? I'm gonna stay over here. She's scary.
Erlis,
Don't worry, Argos. You went up my totem pole.
Erlis gives Jorak a hug. Where is home for you?
Just the material plane. Guys, if you can still be friends, we still catch up and drinks, and once everything gets sorted and stuff. But it just it just comes with a price. So, bill came due for me.
I'll finish writing my story, and probably just gonna write you out of this one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about right.
How will we find you? Can he keep a walkie-talkie? Will it work?
Chomsky's Donnie.
If you're looking for me, just check fighting pits. I'll be in the gladiator arenas and whatnot.
I hope in 2 years from now Chomsky gets to fucking challenge Jorak for being a bitch in a fighting arena. That's gonna be a side episode.
I'm ready.
One shot. Just you two.
Just
Fight
us.
Jorak.
Just us. Goosh, 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 goosh.
You heard of Rock'em
Only
Sock'em
Jorak
Robots.
stopped leveling at what level?
Oh yeah,
And
because that's how
Chomsky's
it
level
works.
20.
20, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Look,
if this is what you want, Jorak.
like
fight it.
it was this or stay in that kind of liminal space. Stop licking the floor.
Argo, stop licking the floor.
Argos, a fucking weirdo.
Anyway,
I don't blame you.
like I said, when you guys get back to the material plane, look me out. Tell me everything that happened, and I didn't want to hinder anything. So, best of luck to y'all. Right, let's get going.
Okay. The Duchess and Shorak walk out. You notice she didn't walk into the room. Just because she had to be invited in. And she wasn't invited in.
She's fucking vampire.
Really hit that one on the nose.
I think if you allow it, I think she like goes to like bring him under the cowl and he like flinches like uncomfortably.
She's cold.
He just doesn't like her.
I don't know if I would have noticed that. I would just been like,
Okay, Chomsky. In the minute that you
Yeah, where am I?
are gone,
Where are you? And you're so
you
sorry.
are transported
He's not
to.
sorry.
You're like waist deep in a semi-liquid, semi-solid
Ew.
consistency.
What color is it?
It's green.
Ew. Gelatinous.
Gelatin.
Everything's kind of, that's a good word for it. It's like kind of drippy in here. It sounds like a cave.
damn, it's drippy.
Chomsky will.
You can't see very much. You do have dark vision, but you can't see very much just because
Is
of
he
the.
is he standing on the ground floor?
You feel like you're on solid ground.
He will reach down and punch the floor as hard as he can with his thunder gauntlet to try to like make the sling go up. Because he wants to see the floor, and he'll just like start like swinging. He's just going Donkey Kong on
Okay.
a hoe.
Okay.
Guys,
You do
let's
that.
down B.
The viscous liquid is kind of just like bubbling up, splashing everywhere. As we approach on the end of the minute, you hear like the skittering of lots of legs, lots of little feet and claws coming your way, and then you're teleported back. He's covered in this like kind of like a neon green like slim viscous liquid of sorts. Jorak's gone, the Duchess is gone.
Bash is just sitting on the table where Jorak was.
But
Welcome back.
Did she take him?
Oh, of course she did.
he
He went willingly, like a good little sheep.
No,
I'm gonna roll insight.
That's
As
not.
Argos. I want to say it's over 20. And I'm not. It's not anything that he would like make mention of or anything. But he is trying to garner is Batch hurt in this moment, like a
Batch
sense of betrayal.
Is extremely hurt and very, very hurt in this moment.
That's not Jorak.
Hey, it's a little wet, little.
He wouldn't have done that if it weren't for the damn worm in his head. The bitch woman put it in. Yeah, I called her bitch woman
Yeah, well,
twice now.
seemed like he was eager to slurp up that little worm.
Are we gonna let her go?
Yeah, fuck it.
No, let's go kill her.
The Duchess?
Yes,
You think that we could, even if we wanted?
I don't think I have the liberty to care if I could right now.
All right. Look, if you want to avenge your friend, I would not begrudge any of you. I would help you do whatever it would take. If it happened to Calliope or one of my friends, Ajax, there's nothing I wouldn't do to help.
It's just not. It's not fair.
Chomsky will go open the door and see if he
Tried
sees them still.
so hard.
You don't see them,
bring
and
him
as
back.
you
I was gonna say,
you
he seemed a
go
little bit like an asshole. I'm just saying. I don't
He's
know
a
him
good
very
guy.
well.
He's just a little rough.
as you go to open the door, the Trinity speaks up and says, "Would not be the best move to go after them. They're not even on this plane anymore."
We
I'm
worked
gonna-
so hard to bring him back, and then we just asked her to take a look at him, and without us knowing, she made a deal. She told him either you can stay kind of dead or come back, and I'm gonna take your eyeball.
I knew this would happen. We should never have had that woman help us airless. It was a bad decision. And Chomsky will just like walk out of the room.
Argos will put a hand on your shoulder and be like, it's not your fault. It's sometimes life brings tough decisions to all of us. And
I
sometimes to protect your friends, you have to make the hard call. I think... Look, I don't know him, and he seemed very close to all of you, but what he was saying at the end sounded like he was trying to protect you all, some small way. Or at least protect what you're working on. What we have been
Sounded
working
to
on.
me as when he wanted to protect himself. And he got a get out of jail free card. No more Feywild for him. Gets to go back home and gets to fight in his arenas.
Batch,
Good for him. What?
go.
Go where?
If you want to leave, leave. But if you're here, I need you here. What happened to Jorak was awful. And I will take accountability for it. I should have been able to bring him back. I shouldn't have asked them for help, but I wasn't agreeing to anything. In the end, Jorak made that choice. And Jorak made a choice
A piss
to
poor one.
protect what we're working on.
This is
If
such
you
a
were in
180
that
from
situation,
Wednesday.
then you can judge him. But you're not.
I'll
like I said,
gladly judge him.
If you're
Eternal sleep.
gonna be here, you're gonna be here.
I'm here.
Chomsky comes back in the room. He goes, once again, that wasn't Jorak that made that decision. Is that a decision that Jorak would make?
No. And if it
Exactly.
was, then
I don't know.
Argos. That bracelet is yours. For good now.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
I'm
That's
just-
something we can all agree on. Well, sorry. No.
I'm just kidding. I just like being a part of teams.
Whoever that man is who left with that woman, fuck that guy. All Jorak's dead. And so is the
Say
dungeon.
that.
Look.
I can say it with certainty.
he's dead to me.
This is all very fresh right now. Let us turn our minds to other matters. He is, for better or worse, not here, and not anything that we can deal with or talk with or anything like that. We still have this information from Stella. There's still work to be done here. But if you want, I can run down the hall and maybe I'll catch them, and you guys can talk to him, and I'll go home.
I already
If you really like him better, is that what you guys are doing?
Argos, we don't have to choose.
No, I really feel like you do.
Argos. He has free will. And he made a choice.
Yes.
I'm gonna go pack my bags.
Yes.
And Airless walks out.
I'm already packed, ready to go to the crossroad.
Has free will, my ass.
We found out today. You just stay packed.
I've already said that all of my belongings
I-
are always on me.
He's always
I'm
back.
gonna go collect my supplies as well.
I-
Speaking of your
Meet me
belongings,
in
did you
that
see I added the
alleyway behind
dagger?
the castle.
Okay.
That's how it's literally how we get there.
Oh, forgot. I forgot that.
I still need to tweak it a little bit, but
Which that's actually what I would have stabbed Jorak with. So I didn't actually pull out a dagger. I used your arm.
People like,
Cooler.
It is cooler.
Do you have the stat block for now?
Yeah.
yeah, I have to tweak it a little bit, but
I just didn't have it equipped.
Somebody say tweak? Sorry.
there's also an item, we'll have to tell her when she comes back down, that I made that you guys can add to your character.
Make it away.
Let me look it up.
It's an ethereal deviled egg.
only can be enjoyed in the ethereal plane.
It's
Does
like a
exist
deviled
now.
egg.
Otherwise, you just have to look at
It's
it.
like a deviled egg, but it has an ephemera about it. And it's just
Ghost steaks.
you try to eat it, but it's not real.
Bound rings of camping is what they're called. That's that ring that
Some
you guys got for your-
really kinky camping.
one that get Newton, Blood Newton, Marvel, Raven down into Marvel check, yeah?
What he said.
Uh-huh.
Oh, tell me what to do.
We went from old man to boomhauer.
Well, she did camping now, so I get camping to get my room.
I'm going to
Let
tell
us
you.
go.
I'm going to tell honestly.
You don't have to tell Anam, it's recorded.
This is a recorded line.
Asshole.
Let me speak to your manager. That looks like piss in a cup.
It's because it's
Shake it a little bit.
It's funny because there's a little bit of bubbly in there, which gives it that foamy top.
I know, that's why I'm like, it looks like piss in a cup.
Anyway, you guys can add
Anyway.
boundaries of camping to your inventories.
Hey, DM, we're listening.
DM,
Got
DM,
it.
stop yelling already.
I already have survival ring +2.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing.
That's right, shade. I've got it in my inventory.
We all have those?
Yeah.
It was given to us. Do not remember. It was for
But
a
with
reward.
the ring, you all have to like. It has to be the 4 rings have to be together.
Fey-Tastic Four have to all come together and touch.
We go.
Yeah, the power
We
of
go.
friendship. If it's just the 3 of you,
Fey-Tastic Four, unite!
And then a tent
Form
appears.
of, sleeping in a
Basically.
tent.
yeah.
Shape
So
of, cooking a marshmallow weenie.
Marshmallow weenie is a new item, but only in the Fey realm.
It's a marshmallow in the shape of a hot dog.
Heal up again.
Welcome back. As an apology, I made you this ethereal deviled egg. Take it.
And I made you a Celestian Twinkie.
No, that's a wiener marshmallow.
Oh, yeah.
Call it.
And I waited patiently.
Sorry, that was all a fever dream.
We're prepared in the alley.
In Chomsky's room.
yeah,
What does he find? He goes in there.
exactly what you described. All the book pages are spread all over the room. Some of them are crumpled up.
Rumpelstiltskin.
The rod of never unmoving. It's just going all over the place.
Chomsky will.
There's like dents in the table from where it's hit.
It's
Chomsky
the
will
movable rod.
will take that and he'll put it in he's got leather straps on his leg, sheath it so it's
Sure.
it's just vibrating against his leg.
Dude.
Feels kinda nice. And
You
then
just hear like the sound of
he
like a
will-
phone going off against a metal
I'm,
table. At a
I'm
restaurant.
imagining dropping a metal thing in a garbage disposal.
Yeah.
He will collect all of the pages. He won't put them together because he doesn't really have the time, but he'll put them together in a little pouch and collect his stuff,
Okay.
and then he'll go.
I'm waiting in the alley.
The room's fucked though, scuffs and scratches on everything.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Evie.
Yeah.
Evie?
Ivy.
Evie.
My Evie.
She's actually a Vaporeon now, so.
Thank goodness that Airless
I'm
has
an
the
Umbreon
bag of holding for her stuff because she's gained a few dresses since being here, with the shopping and being with Ivy and Rosemary and obviously she got a couple more dresses too. But she packs all of it, puts it in the bag of holding, and meets you out in the main,
Yeah, I assume over the last few days we've come up with a rendezvous point that we kind of our go to
the cafeteria.
yeah. It's that table at the Wendy's that you always go to.
Do you go straight there? Mm-hmm. I think I just follow you. I go. I fell through a portal. I don't really have a lot of stuff with me, so.
Yeah, that's fair enough. All my stuff's just in here. I mean,
Travel light. Smart. It's good.
Yeah. Well, you're
Biff,
the news
Biff
you're
climbs
right
up on
now.
your hair, and he's just sitting there.
Yeah, he
I forgot he existed.
he kind of Kinda. seemed like a jerk there. I mean, I don't know what was going on with all of the other stuff, but I mean, why the fuck didn't he like me? I didn't do anything to him. He was just like, fuck you.
Yeah, it's kind of Jorak. I think you're a little too, I don't know.
It felt very racial. I'm just saying.
I don't know if it was
I don't
racial
know.
or if it's that you're kind of
Did he ever give you that vibe?
No.
No?
He just anyone that's a goody two shoes, he's kind of a...
How would he know? I said hello.
It's the way you said it. You hold yourself to a very
I don't really
prim
try.
and proper...
Do you think?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to need you to change that a little bit if you're going to be my new Shorak.
Right.
No. Too much.
Shorak!
Too much. Well,
Toilet
I'll
day.
teach you the ways.
Okay.
Um,
How about we just, we could play some music if you'd like.
do you play?
I play a little bit of music. I don't have any instrument, but if you have a spare or something.
Yeah. I'll give you a tambourine.
Do you have a lute?
Green?
I mean,
I-
I play the lute.
That's the only thing I know how to play.
Well, you can keep rhythm. All you got to do is just hit it against your thigh.
All right.
All right.
Oh, you really don't want competition.
28.
Well, you blow my tambourine tempo out of the water.
We make like a jazz.
Sweet music. 17.
Yeah, I realize that you're basically on beat, but I'm just like, all right.
You guys are making an awesome little composition, and it's ruined by the sound of. It's not like really loud. It's just like.
No, I'm
like,
adding
and
it
it's
in.
getting louder as it approaches you guys.
What is that noise?
I don't know.
Chomsky's got his bag, and he just like comes up, just like ready to go. It's not that. It's really strapped against his leg, like quite well. So it's just like.
Are you vibrating?
Yes, it's a project I'm working on. And he looks down at his leg that's strapped to a moving rod. It looks
non-unmovable.
It looks like it was designed after the immovable rod. Like you can tell it like looks like what you're looking for. You see it and you're immediately like.
Is that the rod?
Yes. You can't have it yet.
Did you,
Is that the thing that's shaking?
Yes. You can't have it yet.
is it broken?
Yes. You can't have it yet.
I was gonna
He's
say
broken.
it's doing quite the opposite of what the.
I can fix that.
He's getting there.
You need to. I need more days and time.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Well,
Thank you.
time's wasting. It's 6
Maybe you can
a.m.
come up with a way to use it. He's gonna like.
Um,
Do you think it would be useful? Maybe. I'm trying to think.
I feel like this would be really, if you just shoved this in someone's
You
mouth,
okay, man?
that would be kind of.
Just
Oh,
having
it'd
a
break every
stroke
tooth.
over here.
Oh shit, that'd be pretty cool.
It is made of a hard metal.
Oh,
It's made of metal.
yeah. If we put this in someone's mouth, it might just knock out every single tooth that they have. Can you please take this out of my hand? I'm afraid to let go of it.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think all of this is happening. They're having their conversation when Airless walks by or walks down. I rolled a 22 insight. I just want to get a vibe check. How are you feeling? A lot of the stuff just happening.
Airless, like, isn't
Sorry.
typically guarded on her emotions. She kind of wears them openly. And she looks very upset.
Let me rephrase this insight as more of just like, how are you feeling? And I as a player to character am trying to gauge the appropriate response for Airless right now. Is she wanting some space? Is she wanting to talk? Is she wanting just an okay? You know what I mean? That's what he's trying to gauge right now.
So you see her typically, she would greet the group. She's purposely creating space.
Sure.
Like, she seemed very upset the way that everyone was handling it. And after they were just talking over her blatantly, like, she hasn't said a word. She has her travel cloak on, the bag of holding strapped kind of like a backpack. She's just waiting for you guys to leave.
Argos kind of clops over while they're finishing up their stuff, and he just kind of like looks at you and just gives a reassuring nod, like, if you're ready, I'm here.
I'm ready to go whenever.
Chomsky is going to just take some of the cloth he has with his pack and wrap it around the thing. Take a leather strap and try to suspend it so he can put it on his back, the immovable rod, the moving rod. So he can put it on his back. It's moving, just doesn't make any sound.
Okay.
That's just me.
And it feels-
future-proofing the fact that, yes, I'm keeping it, and no, I don't want it to constantly draw attention.
Wait,
Yeah, I was
Chomsky,
gonna say, we
Chomsky,
have
could
another
you-
stealth mission.
would
It
you-
probably feels really good under too.
Damn.
It is quite
Would you just stand right there? It's like a chair.
You're using me for satisfaction, and I'm feeling weird about it.
You're the one who told me to meet you in alley, so who's weird with now?
Once again, it's directly the path to get to the rear.
Oh, this is the path to the rear entrance, that's for sure.
Argos, are you trying to court?
No, I'm just jesting.
Okay.
I'm trying to
That's
lighten
funny.
the mood.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
my
did. I'll leave
friend
the
just
joke.
died.
I'll leave the jokes. What?
For the second time, my friend just died and you jested.
Let's go. I'm walking out of this situation.
No problem.
We can talk on the way there, of course, what is the plan? Has anyone thought of what
Kill all
action?
the homunculi.
Absolutely not.
Badge.
We're supposed to meet
I'm gonna
Stella's.
need to get
Vetoed.
your head in the game.
We're supposed to meet Stella's.
You're a talker.
Stella's contact. We're meeting her inside this back entrance to the Nexus. Her name is Enya.
Ende.
Enya.
And what do you think that we're going to do or say differently that the homunculi would want to work with us or to give us information?
You have to talk to her first.
From my understanding, this seems like Stella's agent. Maybe somebody who just has a lead for us, whether they're selling it or want something, who knows. Maybe they want a favor, but I think right now we just have to meet them. Go from
Yes.
there.
Has to go to the bathroom all of a sudden.
All right.
Well,
Are you guys ready to go? I gotta pee.
As you guys are leaving, you're walking out. Ivy just kind of like skids in front of you. She's like, "Hi,
Hello.
are you guys leaving?"
We're going to find your book.
Great. I'm going home, and I just want to let you guys know that I'm not going to be here.
Oh,
So-
Chateau
you-
de Lier.
you don't have to have your dinosaurs take back Big Green Man anymore. No.
He was red.
He was red. Redman.
It's literally on the shelf right over there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I think Orc, I think Green.
The Trinity told me.
Yeah, he's basically dead to us now, so yeah.
Well,
Hi, George.
Trinity told me, but I will be back at Edelholm Shar. If you're able to make your way there, great. If not, let me know and I can
Are
come
you
pick you
trying
guys
to
up.
ask us for money, Ivy?
No.
I only jest. I'm sorry. Since we're all
These are
testing
tense.
Argos.
I'm only saying that you guys, if you can find your way there, great. If not, I'll come pick you up from the crossroads whenever you get back or whatever.
Would you be
She's
able
our
to?
ride for the airport.
I was going to say, are you able to get us from there?
Oh, you're my best friend. When you guys are back.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, not when we're back.
Surprise friends.
When we get there, are you able to get us out? Or are we able to get out? I've never been to this Nexus place, so I don't know how it works.
Well, I assume that Stella's person will have more information. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll be able to help.
Everybody else, including you, seems to be occupied. So I will just,
James brought over some toast points.
Yeah.
I'll just say this, Ivy. If you find out any information on your books, it seems like that is our primary focus here.
Oh, is James here?
Yeah, you just brought over toast points.
Oh.
For everybody.
Hey,
Sorry.
James.
We're
Real
eating.
quick, buddy.
Oh, wrong hand.
And he's gonna
Rocket.
he's gonna like crouch down.
Wait, was James there? Did he see that Jorak was alive?
He's
The
gonna
betrayal.
crouch, he's gonna crouch down and
God damn it.
put his hand on his shoulder. Jorak never cared about anybody but himself, and he left, and he didn't even say goodbye to you. And I don't.
You're a
think
liar.
Hey, Chomsky, where's Jorak?
Badge, I don't think you have it right. I spit. James,
I need you to stop making up lies.
right. Sorry. No,
Shorak on the brain.
Jorak woke up, but he's under a horrible spell, and he's better off dead.
George, get out
That
of
worthless,
there. Out of
spineless fucking body that walked out with my best friend's hair and eyes is going to die, along with that dumb bitch. Sorry,
there. This is Chomsky
I'm a scholar.
evil era.
I'm a scholar. I'm a scholar. I'm a scholar.
Ivy's just standing there, like eyes wide, like looking between Argos and Aerolus, and then James is like, "You're also a liar," and then he leaves. You know that scene in Stranger Things when she goes, "You were like Papa." That's the vibes.
No, I'm not lying. I told
I'm
the
not
truth.
like Papa.
You were
Not like
Papa.
Papa.
Did I speak out of line?
I have no frame of reference, so I don't know.
That wasn't Jorak.
No, you didn't.
It was Jorak. Free will exists.
You think that he would leave, Eris? You think that poorly of our friend?
I think if Jorak had the choice of being in a state of nothingness and inability to do anything, which I never saw him sit still ever. And the option to have someone look through his eyes every now and then, I think he would choose that option.
Do you think that your Jorak would leave without saying goodbye to his little buddy?
I don't think he had time.
He could have made it.
Our Jorak was willing to literally die to oppose the Unseelie during that fight. And then he wakes up, walks out
Get
of
out.
the room with the leader.
To protect us.
That's crazy. For lack of a better term.
He was protecting us while he was asleep.
The Jorak
If
I know
anything, he's
would have
more of a
woke
liab-
up and he would have started swinging directly into combat
Well,
to
that-
endanger us all.
But also,
That's what he did.
All the time.
Yes.
His answer,
Also-
fight.
Saving us was not his thing.
But also, it'd be more. He's a more of a liability
George.
while being awake because
awake.
now he can tell him whatever the fuck he knew. He could tell him his plan. He could have just stayed in the coma and not said anything. But now she can see through his eyes.
So
What's to say he
Ellis-
can't see through his thoughts?
12 of James's children are just crying.
Ellis, I do
No,
apologize.
James is gone. His kids are gone.
Oh, okay.
But I'm coming to terms with the fact that my friend's done something very different than what my perceived character of him would have done, George.
George, come here. Come here. I don't have food, but I have love.
We all have very strong feelings about this. And I just can't talk about it right now.
We do have a job to do. That's a good point. We can set aside our differences, we can hit the clock, and we can get this shit done. We have a book to get and homunculi to... What are we doing with them? Crushing them?
Agree. Well, on top of it, Ivy, don't you get stronger with every book
Yeah.
weekly? You could use this information to maybe counteract the effects of whatever was done to Jorak, maybe.
Well, the Trinity's at full power and he couldn't do anything.
Did we ask the Trinity?
I'm not...
No,
he,
but-
he seemed suspiciously vacant the whole time.
I don't
But-
trust the Trinity's power.
but-
Or Ivy, I don't really
But
trust many of the gods' power. What do we all
Deals are very strong magic. They're it's magic that was given to us specifically by the twins.
maybe
so.
you could make a new deal. Better deal.
Maybe. A deal that cancels out deal.
I'm sure.
Or
Who knows?
maybe he could have chose no deal.
Deal or no deal. That's tough.
I'm going to phone a friend.
Ask the audience here. What do they
Yeah,
think?
I think this is a different show now, guys.
I would like to take the back alley to the rear entrance.
We are in back. Oh, yes. She blocked us indoor. Good. We are going to
Ivy?
find book. Ellis, lead the way.
Anyway, like I said, I'll be at Chateau Le Dahlia. She pulls out her Rocky Talkie and she was like, I've got... This doesn't work anymore.
I'll take it.
There you go.
Um,
That might
so,
stop working, let's be honest. But
So when you went to where you went, all the Rocky Talkie stopped.
I'll reissue new ones for the squad.
Part of the team now. I'm not just a replacement. A team.
18.
Would we have all noticed that immediately, though?
I mean, you weren't trying to use your walkie-talkies.
Yeah, that's why Ivy was like, this one's broken.
Oh, Ivy pointed it out to us. Okay.
So just
All
to be
right.
safe. Well, if I'm reissuing one, I might as well reissue you. Either issue all of them. I
We're
mean,
walking and reissuing Rocky Talkies. And oh, hey, look, with the alley, we're here.
Yeah, the alley's not too far. You find a house. Stella had like given you a passcode to get in, or like a password to get in.
Wiener.
Junior.
They just say, "Yeah, you're in."
They literally go,
They laugh and they're like, "Stella."
classic Stella.
Classic Stella. They let you guys in. You're led into a from the outside. It looks like the house should stop. The back should not go any further, but it just keeps going and going, and it turns more into like a tunnel, like a cave tunnel. And eventually, you're just in this big rounded out cave. There's another entrance kind of off further, but you hear like people milling back and forth. It sounds busy out there. In this cavern that you're in, there's just a rat folk standing there, and he goes, You guys must be the people I'm here to give information to.
Yes. What is your name, friend?
What do you think my name is?
I asked first.
I asked second.
Bitch, the rat's talking me into a corner. Help me out here. You're better with words.
Just imagining this scene, and it's making me laugh. We like open into this large tunnel, and there's just one singular rat. She's like, "You must be the people I need to tell some shit to." And he's so excited all day. He's been waiting for like weeks.
Ugh. Any minute now.
The hands was really what
And
got
then
me.
the whole, what do you think my name is? Like, just that, what is that?
All right, guys. What am I gonna
Right,
dish out today?
So we need to know some stuff. What do we need to know again?
Homunculi.
Yeah, what about the homunculi?
We gotta make sure this is the same person.
Oh yeah, are you legit? Are you who we're supposed to talk to?
I'm the information guy. What's my name?
Who do you work for?
What do you think I work for?
Oh, what's your name? Adele.
No.
Odale.
No.
What?
Ende.
Enya.
Yes.
Ende.
What's our names?
I don't know. You're those fuckers that Stella sent.
I don't know. I don't trust this person. Insect. 9.
You're those fuckers that Stella sent. I don't know.
Seems like a rat to me.
That was really crass to say.
Yes.
I like this guy. So what? Homunculi?
What about him?
You tell us. You're the giver of information.
Yeah, give us the information.
I've got lots of information. What information?
Give
do you
us
want?
all of it.
All of it.
Give us.
Well, so I was born. There were 6 of us.
Write this down. It could be important.
Ende. We're not here to.
I was born. There were 6 of us. Rat humor, guys. I get it.
You're not here to joke around?
No.
Well, I gotta leave then. I'm messing with you. What are you here for? What information do you want? What's the
Why?
most pertinent information?
Why has nobody been able to talk to these homunculi?
Well, you see, they're kind of stupid, so they don't know a whole lot.
I wish we would have had Zorak. He would have been fit in just fine.
They just kind of do what they're told. They were made specifically
Yeah, just like
for this
Zorak.
job.
By who?
He was made specifically.
Just rag on Jorak.
I think
Session.
I think
that
That guy.
I think the Sealy Court made them.
Just like Yorak.
It was before my time.
Okay.
So nobody knows who controls them.
No, they just kind of do what they're told. They just kind of mind
They stay on
the
program.
terminals. They stay in the crossroads. They don't really leave.
Why do we need to talk to them again?
Are you
We were
actually
supposed to
hungry?
get information because there was a lead on one of the bucks.
Well, yeah,
The
but like,
homunculi made note of higher imports and exports of magical items
oh, yeah.
from the elemental planes,
We totally
From
missed that
and
part in the
to
recap.
the elemental planes.
from and to the elemental planes.
Totally missed that part in the recap for sure.
So yeah, why is there more exports?
Oh, the exports? So there's a large amount of magic items going back and forth. Not totally crazy, nothing too out of the wild. But
But
you know, you can make note of it. Especially given all the shit that's happening. It's possible that so we don't have a lead on a book per se. But we do think that it could have been covered up with other high magic items. There's been lots of
You know, like smuggled or
there's been lots of haze coming in and out.
Purple
MIPA
haze.
certified. Yeah.
MIPA certified.
Yeah, MIPA certified. Some of it.
So it's like
Some of it's
pharmacies.
not refined. You find that
Oh.
non-refined shit.
The illegal, it's the bad stuff.
If you find that non-refined shit, don't touch it.
Yeah, don't do mushrooms, kids.
batch. Sorry, he's keen on doing drugs.
Not really. Sometimes.
Why, you got any?
The rat folk like Ende winks at you.
He's like, you need
And you're like, sometimes?
I got some drugs.
Yeah, but they told me I shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, probably not.
No, not in the job.
Especially the Fey-Wild drugs are a whole different level.
Yeah.
Right.
They make me more screamy than laughy.
So this information on the imports and the exports that you have, you think that they might be smuggling perhaps a book with hidden by the other higher level magic
Potentially.
items? Where,
How would we know where it's at then? Where are all these exports going to?
was there a particular shipment that caught your attention? Ratman,
Ende.
Enya.
So
Nice.
the airplane had
Airplane.
The Boeing 787?
All of our noses just start
the
bleeding.
plane of air had some extra refined lilac haze come through. They don't normally get a whole lot, but they do import a lot of foods, and you can sprinkle it on food to make it taste better as like a little treat.
So it's like sprinkles.
Sometimes,
Okay.
but not too much because it fucks you up.
Ende, focus.
Drug sprinkles.
The fire plane had some unrefined haze come through.
Is that not, like, of concern of local authorities? Like, are they not monitoring what's being shipped?
I mean, they're monitoring what's being shipped, but these guys are smugglers. They're pirates. They just kind
So
of...
how are you finding this out?
Because I'm good at my job.
Are you a smuggler?
Touche.
Are you a
Where do you think
smuggler?
Stella found me?
Smuggling.
So, you're telling me that the airplane, they've been smuggling spices.
Well,
The fire plane,
so you can take refined haze, and that's fine. It's MIPA certified up to a certain amount.
of course, I know this.
But the unrefined is not MIPA certified.
Sir Ende, that's not my question. Didn't ask, actually.
I could just stop
Slobbered
talking.
all over
I'm
your
sorry.
seat.
A lot's gone on in,
been a
our
hard
little
day.
group in the last 2 hours, so I
Okay.
apologize.
Well,
Chomsky
I
has
have...
been a little moody lately.
Okay.
Just don't bother him.
I'll try not to
Just like that
take
piece of
offense
shit
and not give you guys presents, but
You have present?
I do.
I like present.
We need information.
Is the present where the book is?
Well, I don't know where the book is, but
Is it where we might find the book?
Is it something that will help us get a book?
Is it a boat?
maybe. It's
Is
not a
or
book.
a boat. Either or.
So, like I said, the book, if it came through, any of the books, if they came through, might have been concealed. There's a lot of traffic. You can hear it.
Snapping. That traffic.
What kind of traffic?
Must have been a crash.
Lots of interplanar travels.
Like caravan
People coming to and fro, people trading. There's lots of...
ships, sky ships. Are we talking?
Not out of here directly, but if you... So, say you go out there and you're like, wow, I'd really love to go to the Earth plane, right? Then they can be like, okay, where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the Great Dismal Delves, or do you want to go to the Pale River, or do you want to go to the Crucible?
Well, of course, there's going to be multiple bays.
Yeah, so then you just kind of get dropped off there.
Do you have like a map of this place?
No.
No?
Well, he
Could you draw it? Could you like just even with like one of your little rat claws or something?
he squats down. You see that it's kind of dirty in here. So he just starts like drawing in the dirt.
In the dirt.
So this is my little house right here. Circle it for you so you know where we're at. This over here is the fucking material plane.
Ooze. I don't know about
Okay.
you, but this vacuum place very clean.
Okay. Sorry,
Thank you.
chat. You're not gonna be able to see this. I'll post it later.
Ha. Take that, chat.
Chat, are you
So-
seeing this, chat?
We are in between this plane, this material plane. We can't go there,
All right.
and we're in between there and here.
Wait.
Where's the Pharaoh?
It's not on here.
Wait.
This is the inner planes. I'm drawing the inner planes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So you have your four main planes. You've got your water, air, fire, and earth. And
The
he's
Avatar.
drawing this as he's explaining it to you. So those are your main planes.
Okay.
there are 4 para-elemental planes, which is going to be ooze, ice, smoke, and magma.
Ugly parents.
Where's Slim fit in?
And that is where, so like
between
magma
dust
is where earth and fire meet. The closer you get to fire from earth, the more lava-y it is.
Oh.
I follow.
Yes.
So then there are
lava-y.
8 quasi-elemental planes.
a big
Because
word.
there is, I forgot to tell you, there are 2 elemental chaos planes called positive energy and negative energy planes.
Ooh.
So like
Sounds
steam,
like science.
steam is where water meets the positive elemental. And then salt would be where it meets the negative elemental planes.
Okay.
So there's lots of different planes.
Unfortunately, I'm no longer following.
They wouldn't take the book to the water plane because it'd get ruined.
That is not entirely true.
No?
I heard the vacuum plane sucks.
So the vacuum plane,
I thought it was
actually,
very clean. Oh.
I changed it so people can see it now. They can
Oh,
see it here.
nice.
Mm-hmm. He's on stream.
Stream now.
'Cause
Okay.
I have a share
so-
screen
What is a
button.
stream?
It's
So-
right there in between the water and the ash plane, the stream.
Oh.
Stream plane.
No. So,
That'd be cool.
You could have lied and said yes. Still
Okay.
cool though.
so the vacuum plane, Ende says as you make your comment about it, the vacuum plane, it is nothing. There's nothing there
Oh.
besides thoughts. And if you go in there, your thoughts can become other people's thoughts, and other people's thoughts can become your thoughts.
Ooh. I don't like. There are lots of people.
I don't
There are
wanna
lots
go-
of people.
I
Lot.
do not want to go there.
Lots of people who think like Batch too.
I will
That's
say there are some of these
Dirty.
places that are absolute shitholes and you should not go to them. Okay? So, lightning, don't go there.
So
Don't, just
basically, the
don't.
whole air area sucks. Avoid all the air besides maybe
The
the
airplane.
actual air.
The plane of air is fine as long as you can fly.
Can't do that. I can glide.
Well,
I fall very good.
Does it get dark in the airplane?
Is there turbulence?
there's turbulence. Sometimes it's kind of always bright here in all of them.
In the airplane, is there any ground? So, like, would we just fall
Sometimes,
forever?
yeah.
Sometimes there's ground?
Yeah.
Sometimes dark,
So
sometimes false.
they're kind of infinite, right? So like infinite up, infinite down.
Ooh.
And as long as they're not heading into another plane, they're kind of infinite, and then they stop and mesh together.
Gotcha.
So another place that sucks is going to be the salt place
My
because
lips are
it
already
dries you out.
Ooh.
And
Very-
any water that you have, any water that you're able to summon, anything like that, it
Dry. Salty.
dries. It doesn't exist there.
People live there?
No.
Elementals live there, though.
Salt methods.
Only the really mean people. Salty beaches.
These middle places,
Feeling that
the
we're wronged by a method.
the para-elemental planes. So ice obviously is very cold. Ooze, I went there one time. A lot of people get banished there. There's a lot of bodies there. It's
Just-
gross. It's sticky. It's
Slimy.
I feel
yeah,
like-
whatever that
I feel
means.
like I've been there earlier today.
Is that what you were covered in?
Schleem.
It wasn't Stream, I'll tell you that for sure.
This dust place. If you're there for too long, you turn to dust.
Ooh.
Like you just start like fingertips just start like.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so
End game kind of stuff.
Airless
solid
has
play.
a notepad out, and she's
Hargus just looks at
marking
you.
nope on the ones that he's like, and you'll die.
X.
And you'll die.
Chauncey would have,
Thumbs up.
in the last 14, in the last 2 months that they've been here, you would have studied some of this, right?
Maybe yeah.
This isn't all new information to him, I assume.
This is new.
Mineral here is pretty cool, except it's sharp. Everything's sharp there. And all the creatures are territorial and they'll rip you apart.
Must be
I've seen
clever.
it. And then you don't want to go to the positive energy, negative energy places because there's
It's either really good or really
What about
bad.
the steam place? Does the steam place boil you? Are you boiled?
Or is
The
it just saucy?
the further you get from water, yeah, it does start to boil.
Sauna.
Oh, but it's like a sauna before that.
Kind of, yeah.
Very
What about
naughty
the
there.
Radiance place? That sounds really nice.
Which place?
Yeah, if you like to not see anything ever again.
Radiance?
Yeah.
Imagine pure light.
What if I keep my eyes closed?
Forever?
A lot of these planes are
No
no,
ghosts.
no.
I think the only one that I want to go to is. What's the difference between the material plane and Earth?
The material plane is where you guys are from.
Where we are from. Is
The
that where
Earth
you're
plane-
from?
No,
Where are you from?
here.
The Nexus?
Fair.
You Farum?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You can tell by the way he
I
sits.
also took that literally. I was like, the crossroads?
The Earth plane is where the Earth elementals come from.
Is it rocky? Or is it tree-y?
No, have you ever been in a cave?
Yes.
Just that.
Oh, but everywhere?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's just one big cave.
And sometimes you'll come to a dead end and then you have to go through the wall, but you have to like dig through the wall.
Oh, could you imagine the spelunking?
And then sometimes you come across a lava cavern and it's a bad time.
Like that.
But the lava caverns in the other magma.
Sometimes.
Something.
But sometimes you can have pockets of different elements come in to the other plane. So sometimes you'll be in like the water plane, you'll be under the water in the coral reefs, and then an air pocket will just float through it. You'll be like, oh my god, I can breathe.
That's really cool.
So basically, I'm saying,
Really frightening music plays if you don't get that air pocket.
yeah. Sometimes people drown a lot there.
Water level?
So where are we?
They're
Are we
all
going
bad.
to any of these places, or are we just like?
It's airplane and fireplane. But fireplane, I don't think we can go because, you know,
I would avoid there.
we're flammable. But
But
airplane,
airplane, we just fall, and then if we can't grab a hold of anything, we just fall.
So
down.
the fun thing about the fire plane is if you step outside of the city, the air is so hot that you literally burn on the inside.
Unless you have a red
George.
tunic.
Unless you have a way to combat that.
George?
They all have ways to combat.
Which you could probably get in the city, I assume.
If the books are there, how would we investigate them? How would we try and track them down if they're in places where we cannot exist?
Gotta find a way to exist.
That is the question. I do have something.
Okay, this is
For
better
you.
be good.
Well, these suits you can't burn.
and you can breathe in water and fly.
Is it an magic
This
jelly bean?
is immune to everything.
He stands up, takes his his bag's like been in front of him the whole time, and he like
Hidden
Twists.
fanny pack.
he twists and he starts rifling through it. And he looks up at you guys a couple times, rifles through, and he pulls out a piece of a mirror.
Ah,
He's like, "This is what I have."
okay.
What is that? It looks
Um,
broken.
Is it,
So-
like, literally a shard?
Yeah. So if you are on a plane, you kind of just like set it down. Here, he like hands it to you. He's like, okay, now you set it down
Okay.
Don't die.
and you look at it,
Okay.
and then you click your heels 3 times,
Okay.
Goodness.
and you think really hard about where you want to go, and then you say, "There's no place like home" 3 times.
But won't that just take him home? There's
Okay.
no place
and,
like
and then
home.
what?
Do you do it?
Yeah.
Batch thing
Okay.
really
He
hot
goes,
and
"No, that's fucking stupid. Why would it be that?" You just look at it and you think really hard about where you want to go. But obviously, you can't go to the material plane because
Good one, Rat Man.
blocked.
He was jesting, in case you didn't
Ra-
catch that.
There's no place like home.
Rat
So
Man
this
or Rat
only
Lady?
helps us if we
Man.
end up somewhere we
man.
don't want to be.
Agreed.
But
Can we use
Or if you're
this?
somewhere where you have to get somewhere else really
Can
quickly.
we use this in that? This just always works.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, but
We're
okay,
gonna
so
abuse
it,
the shit out of this.
it can only be places where you are familiar. So like
But if we've never been to a place,
if you've never been to a place, you have to travel to a place. So like, so
a
for
fast
me,
Locked.
first travel.
for me, if I want to go to like the Citadel of 10,000 Pearls, I can go because I've been there.
Could you
And
take us
I-
with?
No,
Oh, it's just one of us gets to go.
no, everybody has to be familiar with it.
Oh.
So like me and then like my wife, we could go.
So
Can
we
I-
could. Like, oh, go on.
If I were to have you draw me a very elaborate picture
No,
of
you have to be there.
physically,
No, yeah. You have to
What
be
if
there.
you sent a memory into my head about
No.
it?
How long does it take to work?
What do you mean?
Just
I
6
looked at it.
seconds, or
Ivy's Castle.
or does it take like a minute or
You
2
kind of
minutes?
all have to like. Do you actually do that?
Remember to click your heels.
You're at Ivy's Castle. You specifically are at Ivy's Castle.
He's
Is the rest of the group?
is the shard with him?
Yeah.
I knew Batch would do this.
He abandoned us.
I talked through the Rocky Talkie. Guys, it worked.
The range doesn't work that well. Does the range work that well?
Anyway, we're on the same plane.
Oh,
but
no.
we're technically on a different plane.
To the
now.
crossroads next to where my friends
Nexus
were.
is.
Yeah, it's kind of like a semi.
You tell. You're the DM. I don't know.
It's kind of where all the planes meet. So.
So it's staticky.
So you
Yeah.
can use it everywhere.
To the crossroads where my friends were.
Okay. And then.
Guys, it
Back.
worked.
That
Guys.
is incredibly powerful.
We will never be in danger ever again.
Where did you get it?
We can hot swap out of battle. This is great. Oh no.
To the casino!
So. It does have a certain amount of charges, and then each time, like each person, it takes a charge. So like me and like my 6 siblings.
That's
like-
7 charges.
Yeah, but like 5 of us could go because there's only so many per day.
Only 5 charges per day.
Yeah,
Okay. There's 4 of us, so.
and you've already used 2.
Oh. Bitch. You've already used 2. How
Wait,
does
there's
it?
a total of
does it-
5?
Per day.
Per day.
You
Per day.
have already removed the possibility of us.
Bitch. Get the money.
To the casino vault!
You haven't been to the
He's
vault.
never been to the vault.
He's been outside it though.
There's a dragon. He's got to fight for gold.
No, not the casino vault. No, it's fine. I have thoughts, but
I'll abuse this later.
I will abuse this.
And if you abuse it, it can break
What?
at a certain point.
How does it know if I'm abusing it?
Backpedaling, D.
God.
How does it know
Listen,
if I'm
listen,
in
listen to
actual
me.
danger?
Listen, Linda.
Listen to me.
You
It
can go
is-
on as many trips to the Pearl Gardens as you want, but I can't go to Ivy's place.
Listen
You're
to me.
interrupting Ratman.
Listen, my name is Ende.
Enya, yes.
Listen. It is ancient technology that is not made anymore. So if you fuck with it too much, it can break.
It's already.
That's
it's
why this
already
part is broken. Because it's a part of a big mirror.
Oh, that could have taken more people.
Well, Chomsky, I feel like you're the only one that's really qualified to hold this.
Me.
I mean,
I can hold it.
Airless looks a little offended.
As for a place of where to start, I would recommend probably the Citadel of Ice and Steel on the plane of air. Just because it's the most hospitable.
Who should we talk to when we're there? Do we know?
How do we get there?
Well, we're at the Nexus. We're at the crossroads. So
Do you have a way to fly?
no, like I said, I can glide.
Do you have a way to fly? I'm looking at you.
Duchy.
Let me ask my goddess real quick.
Oh yeah, pass the duchy to the right-hand
Yeah.
side.
Didn't you purchase a griffin?
Yes, I did.
Ducky.
I don't know if it can hold all of us though.
I can
I have Ducky.
I can fall.
fly when it's dark.
Does the
We don't know if it's dark.
does the Nexus
there.
lead you just immediately to? I would
It
assume
leads you to
a city, to like a
to
platform,
place.
right? Okay, so
There is floor there.
there's floor there. We won't
Yeah.
immediately fall
Getting
to our
around the
death.
city, though, is the city based upon people who can fly?
I-
Like,
No,
like
so-
roads are like, here's the general store, and here's your house, and it's just a 200
I'm
foot
sure there
cliff.
are people who could transport us there for like commerce or business. That would make
So-
sense. Like taxi drivers at the air Nexus.
So the airplane is a little weird. So you'll see floating through the sky just rocks. And there'll be people living on top, and there'll be people living on the sides, and people living on the bottom. Because whatever way that they think is down is down.
There's no. It's like space.
There's gonna be some weird buildings.
Could be some weird shit. I like it.
Anyway. I would recommend starting on the airplane because it's the most hospitable.
How would we go about? You said just track down this refined haze. Is that the best path? You think, or do you have any other smugglers' contacts? Because right now we would just be going to a place and no direction, no one
if
to
you
question
go,
or things like that.
if you go to the Steel Man Inn
Steal that man in.
and you ask for Emmy.
Emmy.
Is she another one of you?
What does that mean?
A
smuggler.
sibling. A sibling.
Smuggler or sibling? I don't know. I'm just. Is she?
We work together.
That's the question.
We work together.
What does she look like? Because we didn't get your description, which is why there was that whole awkward thing.
It was.
We
I
just got the
can't
name.
tell you what she looks like. That's the whole thing.
So we just have to. So what if somebody gets the name and is like, "Oh, I'm them," but they're a bad person, like a spy?
Yeah, because if I'm bad and you ask me, hey, are you Emmy? I go, yeah.
Yeah,
Emmy. What do you need?
yeah,
Of course,
exactly. What do you need?
We were meant to talk here. Well,
If I was bad, that's what I would do.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I do too.
Are you guys bad?
No, well, it depends on who you ask.
I cast lightning bolt.
Which name did I give you?
You didn't give me
Which
a name.
name did
Would
I-
you like to give me a name?
No,
Rip Van Winkle.
Okay, you can't use that name ever again.
we just see sucked out of
I
it.
knew when she said, "Would you like to give me a name?"
It
I
was a
like,
thing.
That's why.
This is Arch
I
Fey.
gave her a funny name.
George.
She's in George.
pile of dog.
That's my name, Pile of Dog. All right, Killer.
Oh, right, well, Emily it is.
Emmy.
Emmy. All right.
Ende.
been trying to not, but I'm super nauseous like this whole time.
Sure.
So we're just gonna say that Airless is very stoic right now.
Better. No worries. Sounds
Still, she let the Zorak thing get to her.
I was going to say, I think that we have a good heading. Maybe we head that way
We can.
and pick up from there.
We can pick up next week.
No, we don't have to end it if you guys don't want to. It's up to you.
I don't want you to get comfortable though.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. We're live tomorrow
Tomorrow.
for Thera, and then we'll be
Yeah.
back Tuesday, and then we're taking the rest of the year off. We'll be back in the new year.
It's true.
So
Will we be back on New Year's?
We'll have to talk to Jason about it.
Okay.
I heard there's
New Year's Eve, we
rumblings
won't be here, though.
No.
of something new
No,
on the
you're-
new year.
Rumblings. Are you going to announce something?
Hmm.
Or you just, or you
Check out
just-
tomorrow. For
just
maybe,
check
out
maybe,
tomorrow.
maybe,
Plant
maybe
seeds.
announcements tomorrow's.
Maybe announcements tomorrow.
We'll find out.
Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow and see you next Tuesday.
Bye.